Not the end of the line. The road may seem endless, but it's just the beginning of a new journey. We rely on our cars. They are more than just machines. They are our lifelines connecting us to the world. They give us freedom. But what happens when they won't start? Imagine the frustration and helplessness. What if there's no fuel? Disasters can happen. Natural calamities can strike without warning, leaving us stranded. We need to be ready. Preparedness is not just a precaution, it's a necessity. We need to know how to travel without cars. Alternative modes of transportation can be lifesavers. Think about it. A major earthquake, a massive EMP burst from the sun, even something like a cyber attack that cripples our infrastructure. These aren't just scenes from a movie, they're real threats. The world is unpredictable and we must be prepared for the unexpected, and they could happen tomorrow. The future is uncertain and we must be vigilant. Being prepared isn't about being paranoid, it's about being smart. It's about taking proactive steps to ensure our safety and the safety of our loved ones. It's about having the skills and knowledge to survive no matter what life throws at you. Survival skills are essential in today's unpredictable world. Knowing how to travel without relying on vehicles could be the difference between life and death. It's about self-reliance and resilience. It's time to ditch the gas pedal and embrace the power of 2 feet to reconnect with nature and rediscover the joy of walking. Because when the road ends, your journey doesn't have to. The end of the road is just the start of a new adventure, one that you are fully prepared to face. Imagine this. You're driving home when suddenly every car around you shuts down, the radio goes dead, your phone is useless. An EMP, a weapon that fries electronics, has just hit. This is just one scenario where relying on a car could be deadly. Think about a massive hurricane flooding roads and making them impassable, or a wildfire that forces you to evacuate with only minutes to spare. Natural disasters are a real threat, and they can happen anywhere, anytime. But it's not just Mother Nature we need to worry about. Man-made disasters like cyberattacks that shut down power grids, or even something as simple as a major gas shortage, can quickly turn our cars from tools of freedom into metal cages. Understanding these threats is the first step to preparing for them. So, the car's out of the picture. Now what? The first rule of surviving without a car is simple: avoid main roads. They might seem like the fastest way to get around, but they'll be clogged with abandoned vehicles and potentially dangerous people. Think back to the old days, before cars ruled the roads. Look for alternative routes. Old logging trails, forgotten paths, even dried-up riverbeds can become your new highways. A good map and compass are essential here. Learn how to read them, how to orient yourself, and how to plot a course using landmarks. Remember, the shortest distance between 2 points isn't always a straight line. Sometimes, the safest route is the one less traveled. Now that you know where you're going, it's time to figure out how you're getting there. The mode of transport you choose can significantly impact your journey, affecting not only the time it takes to reach your destination, but also the experiences you have along the way. There are a few options to consider, each with its own set of advantages and challenges. Let's explore them in detail. Bicycles. They're great for covering ground quickly and efficiently, especially on well-maintained paths or roads. Bicycles allow you to travel faster than walking and can carry a moderate amount of gear. However, they require decent terrain and can be difficult to maneuver with heavy loads. If you're planning to cycle through rough terrain, make sure your bike is equipped with sturdy tires and a reliable suspension system. Horses. If you have access to them and the skills to handle them, horses can be invaluable for carrying supplies and navigating difficult terrain. They can travel through areas that might be challenging for bicycles or even on foot. Horses can also cover long distances without tiring as quickly as a human would. However, they require proper care, feeding, and rest. You'll need to be knowledgeable about horse grooming, saddling, and overall maintenance to ensure a smooth journey. Walking. It might be the slowest option, but it's also the most reliable. Walking allows you to take in your surroundings at a leisurely pace, giving you the chance to fully appreciate the beauty of nature. It's also the most flexible mode of transport, as you don't need any special equipment, and you can go almost anywhere. Whether you're hiking through dense forests, climbing steep hills, or crossing open fields, walking can get you there. You don't need any special equipment and you can go almost anywhere. Just make sure you have a good pair of hiking boots, a reliable backpack, and enough supplies to sustain you on your journey. Walking also allows you to be more spontaneous, as you can easily change your route or take detours to explore interesting spots along the way. Water. If you're near a navigable waterway, a raft or canoe can be a great way to travel long distances with a heavy load. Water travel can be incredibly efficient, allowing you to cover large distances without the physical strain of walking or cycling. It's also a peaceful and scenic way to travel, offering unique perspectives of the landscape. However, navigating waterways requires specific skills and equipment. Just be sure you have the skills and equipment necessary to navigate safely. This includes knowing how to paddle effectively, understanding water currents, and being prepared for any potential hazards. Always wear a life jacket and ensure your raft or canoe is in good condition before setting out. Each option has its pros and cons. Consider the terrain you'll be traversing, the distance you need to cover, and the supplies you'll be carrying. Think about your own skills and experience as well as the resources you have available. Choose the one that best suits your skills, your environment, and the resources you have available. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination, so select a mode of transport that will make your adventure enjoyable and memorable. Every ounce counts packing for the long haul. When you're preparing for an extended journey, especially one that takes you into the wilderness, every ounce you carry matters. The key to a successful long haul is not just about what you pack, but how you pack it. Packing light is crucial when you're on the move. The less weight you carry, the more energy you'll conserve, and the further you'll be able to travel without exhausting yourself. It's a delicate balance between bringing what you need and leaving behind what you don't. Every ounce you carry is an ounce you'll have to haul for miles. Focus on the essentials. Think about what you absolutely cannot do without. This means prioritizing items that serve multiple purposes and can be easily packed and unpacked. Water. It's the most important resource. Without it, survival becomes impossible. Make sure to carry as much water as you can comfortably manage, and always have a plan for finding and purifying more along the way. Carry as much as you can, and know how to find and purify more. Portable water filtration devices are a lifesaver, allowing you to drink from natural sources without risking illness. Learn how to use them effectively. Food. Pack lightweight, high-calorie foods like energy bars, jerky, and trail mix. These foods provide the necessary energy without adding too much weight to your pack. Remember, you need to keep your energy levels up to maintain your stamina. Shelter. A tarp and a good sleeping bag can mean the difference between a comfortable night's sleep and a miserable night exposed to the elements. Choose materials that are lightweight yet durable, and practice setting them up quickly and efficiently. Medical supplies. A basic first aid kit is a must-have. Accidents happen, and being prepared can make a significant difference. Include bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any personal medications you might need. Learn basic first aid and how to treat common injuries. Knowing how to handle cuts, sprains, and other minor injuries can prevent them from becoming major issues. Consider taking a first aid course before your trip. Navigation, a map, compass, and the knowledge to use them are essential for finding your way. GPS devices are helpful, but they can fail. Understanding traditional navigation methods ensures you won't get lost. This isn't a vacation, it's about survival. Every decision you make should be geared towards keeping you safe and moving forward. Stay focused, stay alert, and always be prepared for the unexpected. Pack smart, pack light, and be prepared to leave behind anything that isn't absolutely essential. Reevaluate your gear regularly and adjust as needed. The goal is to be as efficient and self-sufficient as possible, ensuring you can handle whatever challenges come your way. Mind over miles, the mental game of long-distance travel. Traveling long distances without modern conveniences is as much a mental challenge as a physical one. You'll face exhaustion, hunger, thirst, and the constant uncertainty of the unknown. Staying positive is key. Focus on small victories, celebrate each mile you cover, and remind yourself why you're doing this. Whether it's reaching your family, finding a safe haven, or simply surviving another day, having a clear goal in mind will help you push through the tough times. The human spirit is incredibly resilient. You're tougher than you think. Silent running, the art of moving unseen. In a world without the rules of the road, staying hidden can be just as important as knowing where you're going. You never know who or what you might encounter, and attracting unwanted attention can be dangerous. Stick to the shadows, move quietly, and avoid making campfires in open areas. Learn basic camouflage techniques, both for yourself and your gear. The goal is to blend in, to become part of the landscape, and to move unseen and unheard. The best way to avoid danger is to never be seen in the first place. Weathering the storm. Adapting to the elements. Mother Nature can be your worst enemy or your greatest ally. Learning to adapt to different weather conditions is crucial for staying safe and mobile. In hot weather, stay hydrated, avoid strenuous activity during the hottest parts of the day, and know how to recognize and treat heat exhaustion. In cold weather, dress in layers, protect your extremities, and know how to build a fire for warmth and cooking. Rain can turn a simple stream into a raging torrent in a matter of hours. Learn how to read the signs of flash flooding and avoid low-lying areas during heavy rainfall. The key is to be prepared for anything. Pack appropriate clothing for all types of weather, and know how to use your surroundings to your advantage. We can't rely on technology forever. The skills our ancestors used to survive, navigation, resourcefulness, self-reliance, these aren't just relics of the past. They're essential tools for a future where cars may be nothing more than useless hunks of metal. Learn these skills. Practice them. Embrace them. Because when the grid goes down and the engines fall silent, the ability to travel on your own 2 feet, carrying everything you need to survive, will be the ultimate form of freedom.